Hello everyone, it's Pirate Week! We have new liveries, we have community contest, we have take on the swarm in Arena Commander, we have run the blockade runner event, and we have X marks the spot. Can you crack the code? No, I don't know the answer yet. Those are my prices with my local tags. We have ships in pirate skin, Titan, Cutlass Black. We have a package, very interesting package, with Vulture, M50, Scorpius and Mantis. Why did I say very interesting? Because this is the only package that contains 1, 2, 4, 8 SU containers with pirate skin. If you want to have those containers, you have to buy the package for only $714. CRG could make a lot of money selling those containers separately, but no, you have to buy the $700 package. I want to clarify something. Don't you want CRG to make money so they can make the best space game ever? Of course I do. But there's a difference between making money and greed. How many sales events did we have already in 2024? 10? 12? Just recently, CRG nerfed handheld tractor beams to give us a solution for only $35 plus tax. 10 out of 10, Chris. And my real problem is, you can give Chris another billion, you can give Chris another 2 billion, Chris will still prioritize eye candy, fluff, time sinks and cool cinematic, and Chris will still neglect basics, basic mechanics, some very basic physics, fun and interesting gameplay. CRG has achieved very little in 12 years with more than $720 million. What hope is there as long as Chris is making the decisions? And CRG also sells very expensive paints. Chris, where are the hex code colors? One package for only $102. You get a lot of skins, yes, but still this is not worth $100. You can buy several really good games for that money.
I'll take 5.
I know.
Some people will write, you don't have to buy it. Yes, I don't have to buy it. Still, I find this very greedy. We want to use our own paints. This year in November, we can celebrate hex code colors 8 years later. Here's a package with 4 skins for only $34. And you can buy individual skins. Mantis only $11. Scorpius $13. Please tell me that's a good price for a skin, for a paint, $13. I don't think so. No. Vulture, $11. M50, $8. Yeah. Cutlass Black, $12. Another package for paints for $44. Hercules, $15. Yeah, I just stop here. I think CRG does those greedy things like 10, 12 sales events already in 2024, nerfing handheld tractor beams only to give us a solution for just $35 and now selling very expensive paints because CRG is getting low on money. Again, I am all for giving CRG money so they can make the best space game ever, but if you look what we have in year 12, with $720 million, a tech demo that is still missing basics, basic mechanics, some very basic physics, fun and interesting missions, fun and interesting gameplay, then I don't think giving Chris another billion will change anything. Chris needs to hire someone who can manage such a very ambitious, very huge project, because Chris has shown by now that he cannot do this. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
So essentially the process kind of begins with we want to get these pre-configured schemes done. So you could, for example, go off and go, oh, you know what, I want a NASA themed kind of skin, or I want, you know, a District 9 themed skin, or I want a, you know, a pink Hello Kitty themed skin. And then essentially, you know, we as artists create, well, basically they're material files. They're tiny in memory. They're so small that we can have like hundreds of them if we want to, because they're all calling the same textures. That's what's done under the hood, okay? Once those material files are created and obviously named accordingly and sanity checked that the emblem is called emblem and the submaterial ID is called submaterial ID 1, 2, and 3, they have to be the same names. That's then handed to tech design to then kind of set that up with the loadout that they're putting together for that ship. Further forward, we want these kind of paint configurations to become hex codes. So if you're in like a guild of 20 players, and you know the clan leader said, all right, this is our paint scheme, there's going to be no like guessing work. Like you get the hex code, you put it in there, and it automatically will say, oh, you know what, we've got matte black against yellow against pink, something crazy, and every ship in your fleet, you can put that hex code on and it will automatically go into that color configuration. So there's a lot of kind of cool things, and as artists we do this stuff all day every day, and we were just like, well, why wouldn't we give the end user this functionality? So that's the overall plan. There is a lot of kind of very things you have to be careful with when you're authoring the shaders for this stuff, so it can accommodate these options, but we're on top of that, and that's kind of, yeah, it's good. That's what we're doing on the initial kind of burst of ships right now. I think it's really cool, and it's really amazing to see, like today I just kind of caught up with the guys and looked at what we're working on for that stuff, and there's like a fleet of 50 ships, all with different skins, all with different loadouts, and it injects color into the game. You can have your kind of personal things going on, which is kind of cool. If I was going to pick one to fly and customize myself, I've always got a sweet spot for the Avenger. If it was me, I'd probably go for a dirty chrome kind of finish. The shape is just kind of so kind of primitive. To get some kind of highly reflective material on it, I think would just look super cool in space. So that's what I would go for.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.